Paranormal enthusiast James White has a very spooky business. He professionally arranges and hosts seances in allegedly haunted and abandoned buildings in Toronto, Canada. James is hosting a seance at the historic Lambton House with a group of curious participants. The Lambton House is a former inn that was built in 1860, and it is said to be extremely haunted. Now James White and his group are about to witness something absolutely terrifying.
Show me something.
So Norman, someone in this room is trying to harm you? Is it a person? If so, give me a sign. Are they in this room?
Am I supposed to be seeing something?
Is it a male?
Okay. The potato can does not help. Right, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, am I in the way? We'll go back and look at that.
Is it a person? If so, give me a sign.
This guy. The potato can is not helping this.
In this room? Is it a male?
Right, okay.
Why did you turn it back?
Sure you didn't.
Keep your hands together.
Sure you didn't.
Do not break. It did break when he fell though, because he went that far back. Okay, so did somebody actually pull your shirt? Yeah, like he tipped backwards.
This shows me nothing.
While in the middle of a seance, one participant is forcefully yanked backwards out of his chair by an unseen force.
Well, of course I can't see anything with this camera.
The door behind me was open, and I had my partner sitting beside me, and we had the door, like the door was open behind us, and we thought we heard something back there, but nothing was.
You did?
So we turned, and I looked, and I saw nothing, so I turned my head back towards the group, like the circle, and we're all holding hands, and then all of a sudden I just felt like this force just come and pull me back.
That's because it did.
Aggressive.
The dude that was back here
It wasn't like
pulled whatever was attached to your chair.
It was trying to kill me or something. I don't even know. My feet were like flat on the ground. I wasn't moving. I was holding hands with the people beside me, and it just pulled me. And it like felt like someone was coming up behind me, like standing up behind me as I'm sitting in the chair, and like taking my shoulders and like pulling me towards the mirror. It was crazy.
Fellow participants and eyewitnesses from the seance took to Instagram to share
I don't buy that.
About the incident.
You don't sound authentic.
Had this to say about the strange event. I sat across from him when this happened, and it was fantastic to see. Another witness says, I was there. Another epic seance with @James White Seance. So did James White capture evidence of an unknown entity aggressively grabbing an innocent visitor?
What I want to know is, how much did each one of these people pay to come to this thing and get a show? I'm guessing, what, $50? Maybe more. To come to this quote-unquote show? Yeah, he definitely put on a show.
At the Lambton House? I leave it up to you to decide.
I did.
Is it a male?
It was set up. I have decided.
Scream.
No.
YouTube channel D's Dark Adventures says that an anonymous fan emailed her about a very creepy experience he had while driving home late one night. The dash cam video shows the man driving down an isolated country road in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, dash cams.
Suddenly, he spots something that makes his blood run cold.
A lady walking down the road.
driver suddenly spots a woman walking all by herself in the middle of the night. As he gets closer, he is horrified when he sees that the woman is covered in blood. Worried for her safety, he rolls down his window and asks her if she needs help.
Jeez, man, you need help.
After which, she lets out a blood-curdling scream.
What the?
Okay.
At this point, the man notices that the woman appears to have no eyes, only black sockets.
Give it a rest.
Horrified by her reaction and appearance, the driver quickly just gets out of there. He says that he called the police, but they never found this mysterious woman.
She has no
So just
eyes
what do you
because of
think
your
is
potato
going on
cam.
here?
So you saw that. So in fact, I'll just say she has
In
no
the
eyes.
same situation.
What the?
She was probably more afraid of you than
woman
you were of her.
Nuke's Top 5 viewer and paranormal investigator Mark Reyes emailed me about a video that he captured with his family while on a ghost hunt at the Evangelical Spiritual Church in
All right.
Cicero, Illinois.
Show me
The
something.
church was once used as a funeral home and is said to be extremely haunted.
Who are these people that say these things? That's what I want to know. Who has said that this is extremely haunted? Name one person. I'll wait. Name one. That's what I thought.
It's the middle of the night and Rick and his family are investigating the church when suddenly their EMF meter detects something that they can't see. What happened?
Yeah, it's called an electromagnetic field. Like what it's designed to pick up on. Like all the electricity in this place.
Happens next is truly chilling.
Are you afraid? That room over there is scary. Have you seen it? This one, come here.
It's so scary.
This one. This is a private office.
So you can't go in there.
No, I'm saying that it's open because we could.
Mommy, so you can't go there, Mommy. So you can't go in there.
Why are you running?
Did you see it?
No, I
A
didn't.
woman who seems to be wearing a white gown can be seen standing behind the family on the far side of the church. Ricky says that his daughter felt a presence as she looked back, but that none of them actually saw the mysterious woman at the time. It wasn't until they returned home that they discovered what they had captured. So could this eerie figure possibly be the spirit?
No. Show me another shot of this. Like earlier or later. Show me a shot of this room when you got here. I guarantee that is still there. I think it's probably a statue.
Of one of the people who passed through the funeral home? Let me know what you think. We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at Nuke's Top 5
I'm not going to say that like that's a person set up like in on it because I don't know, but that could easily be a statue. It's a church.
at gmail.com. The Burial Mound.
Barring a statue, yeah, it's one of their buddies.
Paranormal investigator Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter is back with another investigation. This time at the mysterious Native American burial mounds at the Crow Wing River in Minnesota.
Okay, this
Many
place looks
people
cool.
claim to have experienced terrifying paranormal activity
Who are these people?
at the burial mounds. Some have heard the strange sound of
Who is some?
phantom drums and disembodied voices, and some visitors even claim that they have seen glowing apparitions at the site. Curious about the claims, Ian decides to do an overnight investigation in the hopes of capturing paranormal evidence.
Outside. In a contaminated area. Yeah, scientific.
Things quickly take a very creepy turn as Ian searches for one of the burial mounds.
Man, walking through these woods, I feel like anything could just pop out at me right now.
Why would you not locate it during the day when it's light out so you know where you're going.
Like, from anywhere. Bears, Bigfoot, ghosts,
Bigfoot.
anything. Okay. I don't know if I'm going crazy. I thought I heard something behind me.
Probably did.
Hello?
It was probably an animal.
Who's over there? I don't know, maybe I'm just paranoid. I don't know. I thought I heard something, but I'm not sure. Oh, holy shit. Okay. All right. Okay, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not going crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I should try this, but I'm gonna try walking backwards because I want to see what's coming up behind me.
He who walks behind.
Honestly,
Is it gonna be behind him again?
Because I don't know what's ahead of me. Is there somebody out here with me?
Wait a minute, he's got two cameras. One facing forward and one facing backwards. It's like, that's what it seems like. So couldn't he have a shot of forwards and backwards at the same time?
Oh my god! Holy shit! That scared me so bad. That was a straight up voice.
What's it?
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not going crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I should try this, but I'm gonna try walking backwards because I want to see what's coming up behind me. Honestly, I don't even like walking backwards because I don't know what's ahead of me. Is there somebody out here with me? Oh my god! Holy shit! That scared me so bad. That was a straight up voice.
Yes, it was.
From thin air. It was as if somebody was standing like right there.
No.
Hello?
Ian hears footsteps following him. Then he hears a loud, indiscernible voice. He's now a little freaked out, but he continues his search until he finally finds one of the Native American burial mounds. What happens next is truly disturbing.
All right, here's mound number 2.
Is this guy acting? He seems like he's acting. Really, it seems like he's just acting.
I'm actually not going to say anything this time. I'm actually just going to listen.
The way he talks, it's like it's almost scripted. And that he's actually just reciting lines. There's somebody else out there. That's what you're hearing. There's somebody else talking within earshot of you. And it's at night in the woods. Sound is going to travel. That's way in the distance.
Oh my god, I'm hearing all kinds of things over here. It sounds like voices, but they're so faint.
Where did he say this was? Where am I? I'm at 1025. Where was this?
This time at the mysterious Native American burial mounds at the Crow Wing River in Minnesota.
Crow Wing River, Minnesota. a state park. I don't know if this is the exact spot they're at. Because it's a river. It's going to be a long ways, but, you know, there's civilization here. Here, it's a park. There could be camping. All kinds of stuff. Continue.
A female voice can be heard speaking almost as if someone at the burial mound is having a long, involved conversation.
There could be a campsite here.
But it's something else that really spooks Ian as he explores the Crowing River's edge. Something truly terrifying.
Even though there's not much going on right now, it's a lot of fun just being out here. Out in the wilderness. Even though it's dark.
His speech pattern is odd.
Barely see 10 feet ahead of me. Holy sh! Just when I said it was fun being out here. Pretty sure there was a goose back there, splashing in the water.
Of all things, Ian's biggest scare so far comes from the sudden sound of a honking goose.
Holy sh!
Eventually, Ian finds another burial mound. Now, Ian knows that he might not be able to communicate in English with the spirits of the Native Americans buried there. So, he decides to just listen. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Okay, I just start talking. That sounds like a male voice.
I don't hear it.
Could you speak again?
Oh my god.
Dude, that was a face! I just seen a face! That was a glowing face! Oh my god, I cannot believe that! Dude, his face just appeared right there!
Good overlay, good overlay.
Right there! Oh my god, that was one of the craziest things I've ever seen!
It was semi well done.
It's one thing to see a light, a mist, even a shadow, but a
This guy's acting. This is over the top.
face? A face! It looked like a man, too. It looked like a
It looked like a man.
Native American man.
Ian hears
I'm sorry, what?
another low voice speaking from somewhere nearby. A pale face then quickly appears and disappears from right out of the darkness.
Good
Ian
crossfade.
is shocked by what he has captured and deems his paranormal investigation a huge success. So did Ian capture the voices and face of
Who is this
Native
guy?
American spirits buried at the Crowing River?
No, he did not. At 1308, who is this guy?
We need scary videos, so if you see something that you think would be investigator Ian from the YouTube channel
Midwest Ghost Hunter
is back with another investigation.
All right, I'm gonna
A
get more of
huge
his stuff.
success. So did Ian capture the voices and face of lingering Native American
No, I think this guy's gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna watch more of him.
spirits buried at the Crowing River? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire investigation
think
and many more spooky
he discovered
adventures over on the
crossfades.
YouTube channel, Midwest Ghost Hunter.
He discovered
San
crossfades and how to do them.
Sanitarium. Nuke's top 5 viewer Ricky and his sister Vicky set out to explore
Ricky
the
and
old
Vicky.
abandoned Sanhaven Sanatorium near Dunseith, North Dakota.
Is this even safe? Look at the state of this place. Where was this?
Appel. The Sanhaven Sanatorium.
All right, I was gonna bring this up right now. Sandhaven. Let's look it up. I don't know if that's how you spell it or not. All right. Built in 1912. Turtle Mountains. Oh, it's being redeveloped. Asbestos, lead, and whatever the hell this is. What is this? I'm sorry, I investigate things. All right. Don't mess with that. All right, that's not fun stuff. Do not go to this place. Do not go there.
Nuke's top 5 viewer Ricky and his sister Vicky set out to explore the old abandoned Sandhaven Sanatorium near Dunseith, North Dakota. The sanatorium was built in 1912 as a treatment center for patients suffering from tuberculosis.
You got that right.
Many of these patients did not survive. They passed away
yeah.
inside the walls of the Sandhaven Sanatorium.
That's like all the sanatoriums.
In the 1960s, the hospital became a treatment center for the mentally impaired. However, it was eventually closed in 1987 after many reports of patient mistreatment and neglect. The Sandhaven Sanatorium is now known as a paranormal hotspot, and to this day, those with an interest in the supernatural travel to the hospital to explore, hoping to experience paranormal activity. So, Ricky and his sister are carefully exploring the creepy old decaying building. They experience something downright creepy.
I have a feeling it's not legal to be doing this. Just because it's being demolished and it's very unsafe.
No, there was a morgue. Oh, come on, let me have that.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, this building's getting pretty bad. Is that you?
I couldn't tell if that was a music effect or not.
That wasn't you, was it?
No.
Sounds like someone's upstairs.
Oh, that could be.
Upstairs. There's someone upstairs.
I hope so.
Hello? Hello? Where you at?
Now, it should be noted that this odd event can be explained away as simply water rattling around in the building's old rusty pipes.
Yep.
In fact, if you look closely, this isn't even a water pipe at all. It's actually a piece of old metal electrical conduit that has been cut in half. Nevertheless, it moves and rattles as if shaken by some unknown force. Ricky and his sister are a bit freaked out and worried that they might not be alone in the sanatorium. However, even if there was someone else upstairs, it would be impossible for that person to even reach this metal conduit to make it move.
That's an assumption. You don't know where the other end of that goes.
So this creepy capture remains a mystery.
Is that you? Oh,
The thing down the hall. A group of friends from Madrid, Spain are hanging out when they suddenly hear
What, that was it? They didn't go upstairs and check. They didn't see where that pipe went. That was not very good investigating.
strange sounds coming from the bathroom down the hall.
¿Están escuchando? Soy yo. Se están escuchando más de ruidos tú. Yo vine del baño.
No vayas, estás loco,
Mano.
¿Qué es lo que quiere que vayas?
Mano, poco. Una polla. Una polla.
No.
Ocho, para.
Vas a internet, hermano, ¿qué haces? ¿Estás loco?
Se está escuchando desde el baño.
Escúchame, pon internet ahí.
¿Hola? Una polla. Hermano, esto es mucho más rollo, ¿eh? ¿Hay alguien ahí? No. Hermano. Tira, vamos a ver lo que hay. Hermano, no. Espera. Tira. Asoma la cámara.
What are they afraid of? A noise?
Just as I look inside the bathroom, something horrifying can be seen
Oh my
User Aim Holdall shares the video to TikTok with the caption, "What the hell is in my bathroom?" Now, it's certainly very creepy, but is it real?
No.
Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax?
That is not even elaborate. That's the Spirit Halloween store.
Decide.
Bravo.
Intrigue. New homeowners.
Oh, that made my night.
Reddit user Genuine Intrigue has been finding evidence that some kind of animal has been walking around his backyard late at night.
Really?
Curious to see
Surprise.
what kind of animal it might be, he decides to look through the footage recorded by his motion detecting security camera.
Did you get a cryptid?
But
A
what he
skinwalker,
finds
perhaps?
sends a chill down his spine.
Perhaps an alien? What'd you get? You got this.
During a soft rain, a translucent figure seems to slowly walk through the backyard. Reddit user Genuine Intrigue has no explanation for this bizarre capture. But what do you think this is? Holton Avenue. Popular urban explorer Chris Hill from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore Holton Avenue, an entirely abandoned street in Cleveland, Ohio. Now, it's unknown why the street was left abandoned, other than it sits in an incredibly dangerous neighborhood.
What was the name of the street?
The YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore Holton Avenue, an
Holton Avenue? Where?
entirely abandoned street in Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland. Let's look that up. Whoops. Forgot which buttons I'm pushing. Holton Avenue, Cleveland. What do you know about this? Reddit? I don't know if I trust Reddit. Not currently for sale. Currently not for sale. This one's for sale. Oh, here we go. Cleveland Magazine. What's going on here? Let's skim this. This is too long for me to read right now. Bad mortgages apparently was played a part in it. Stuff in the surrounding area is abandoned too. burns that entire district. Alright, so I'm going to attribute it to just crime. Nobody wants to live there after a string of bad mortgages.
Now, it's unknown why the street was left abandoned, other
It is known.
than it sits in an incredibly dangerous neighborhood. Multiple bodies have been found on this street, and each of
I didn't read that.
the deceased met their end under mysterious and horrifying circumstances.
I think Nuke is playing that up. I don't think that's true.
So, dragging around his balls of steel, Chris Hill makes it his mission to record and document the abandoned buildings on Holton Avenue before they are demolished.
How many squatters?
In the middle of the night, Chris begins his exploration at the abandoned First Hungarian Baptist Church.
Okay, you know this is not legal.
He soon realizes that he might have made a huge mistake.
I could have swore I heard something.
It's called a squatter.
I think that's an animal.
Or a person, which you should be more afraid of. I get bigger. This stuff does not look that old. This is like new. Does not look nearly as old as like the rest of this building.
That's weird. What's upstairs?
Somebody's living here, you idiot.
As Chris is exploring the basement, he hears strange noises, but can't identify the source. Then a door above him on the ground floor just slams shut. Chris quickly makes his way upstairs to investigate, and what happens next is downright creepy.
Did that say? Look up, look around. You'll be dead. Come to town. That doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah. There's somebody outside.
Chris finds nothing and no one to explain why the door slammed shut. But when reviewing his footage at home, he realizes that he captured more than he thought. A 4K static camera that he placed inside the...
I'm sorry, did you say 4K? Because this is not 4K.
Church's chapel reveals that something seems to move towards the door just before it slams shut. Another static camera shows something pale and translucent.
This is definitely
moving
potato,
around
not
the
4K.
pews
This is
while
like
Chris is in the room.
half a K.
But that's not all that Chris captured that night, because after a thorough walkthrough of the church, Chris decides to check out one of the abandoned houses on Holton Avenue. It did not go well.
This is sketchy. This cannot be safe.
No shit. And this cannot be legal.
Hope I don't find a body down here. It actually looks like it's just underneath the house. It's not really a basement. Still creepy.
Does he not get that someone lives here?
I didn't know nobody lived there.
While checking out the house's basement, Chris hears movement on the floor above him. Freaked out by the sound, he quickly starts making his way out of there. But there's someone inside with him, peeking out from behind a curtain. The man seems to be living in the abandoned home.
Oh
Chris
yeah.
knows the horrifying stories of the people who met a tragic end on Holton Avenue, so he quickly just gets out of the house. And with that, Chris has had about enough. He decides to just head home. Now, for obvious reasons, I advise everyone watching this to just stay away from Holton Avenue. But if you want to see more of Chris's explorations, you can find them all on his YouTube
I'll
channel,
pass on that.
Urbex Hill. Freefall. TikTok user Jalen Rich is hanging out with a friend on the boardwalk in Santa Cruz, California, a little after
Okay, first warning. TikTok.
closing time. Something happens that freaks them both out.
Okay, but the boardwalk closed like half an hour ago.
This is scary.
Where the Okay, I'm really bad at this. No one's on there. Is there?
Okay, I totally saw someone in the camera.
Someone appears to be seated on the Santa Cruz boardwalk freefall ride, even though the ride is supposed to be closed. But then, whoever or whatever it is seems to disappear into thin air.
No one's on there. Is there?
Okay, I totally saw someone in the camera.
Someone appears to be seated on the Santa Cruz boardwalk freefall ride.
If that's a person sitting there, that means there's also a person sitting here and over here, because it sure looks like it. I don't think that's a person.
Even though the ride is
I think your mind is just making it look like a person. If you're expecting to see a person, that's not a person, and neither is that. Neither is the whatever's over here.
supposed to be closed. But then, whoever or whatever it is seems to disappear.
It's just a part of the ride.
Into thin air. Jalen explains that both she and her friend saw someone sitting on the ride.
No, you didn't.
No idea how to explain
Optical
what
illusion.
happened. Now, the Santa Cruz Boardwalk opened in 1907, and
All right, let's look it up. Santa Cruz Boardwalk. 1907. All right, got that right.
has seen at least 3 confirmed fatal accidents over the last 116 years.
I would buy that.
One rumor even states that a park visitor tragically broke their neck on this very ride.
That I'll press X to doubt.
So could it be that Jalen captured the spirit of someone who never made it out of the park?
Nope.
You decide.
I did.
followed home. TikTok user Francisco Javier claims
TikTok.
that strange things have been happening.
Basically, TikTok equals fake.
At his home in Spain after exploring an abandoned farm he came across one day in the middle of nowhere. He says that the farm is a place of intense paranormal activity.
Intense.
Que no sé, tío. Está por aquí. Joder. Creo que está por aquí. ¿Hola?
Hola.
Escúchenlo. ¿Qué va? Coña. Ahora sí. Me cago en la hostia. Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí. Ahora sí me lo hizo detrás de mí.
Francisco is recording at the farm when a door slams shut right behind him. After his days exploring the farm, he believes that something might have followed him home.
Empiezo a grabar porque estoy escuchando sonidos desde el baño muy raros y estoy solo en casa. Dentro del baño. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué va a ser?
Oh, you heard knocking. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, my place is haunted. I heard knocking. Oh, please let there be something behind the curtain. Please let there be something behind the curtain. I am so leaning forward right now, just waiting. Come on. Show me some. Oh yes, I saw movement. Yes. Pull it back. Pull it back.
Francisco believes that he might be dealing with multiple entities as he begins to hear taunting voices.
Sorry, I know this is annoying. That is annoying. Okay. I was looking for a cut, but from the way that was moving, it looked more like
believes that he
just
might
a
be
breeze.
dealing with multiple entities as he begins to hear taunting voices,
There's probably
laughing,
maybe a fan set up somewhere in here that was causing it to move.
In the night.
And the dropping was easy to do. Yes. No. That is not a child. That sounds almost mechanical.
The chilling sound of a baby crying sends Francisco off to search his entire
That was not a baby crying.
But he finds nothing to explain the sound. Another night in
that sounded like a really high-pitched didgeridoo.
Francisco's Amazon Alexa begins to behave very strangely and absolutely terrifying.
All right, call Jeff. Bezos.
Alexa me da un susto de muerte.
Escucha. Se acaba de conectar. ¿Qué?
Show me disconnected and show it actually on.
¡Qué susto!
Francisco says that his Alexa is disconnected, yet it calls out in Spanish, "Go to the window."
He says it's disconnected.
I want to see you.
was so easy to make Alexa say things.
Se acaba de conectar. ¡Qué susto!
And that's not the only time that this happens.
Coño.
A female voice coming from the Alexa laughs out loud but then stops as soon as Francisco comes around the corner. Then an entirely different, lower and creepier voice calls out, "Hola."
Hola.
Francisco has had enough, but he has no idea how to stop the terrifying activity. He tries to continue living his life.
Get rid of your Alexa.
As if nothing has happened. But then one night when he's hanging out just watching TV, this happens.
Escuche, acabo de empezar a escuchar a tocar desde esa puerta. ¿Están tocando desde ahí? ¿O es cosa mía? Míralo, míralo. ¿Hola? No puede ser. ¿Qué coño es eso? ¿Qué coño es eso, tío?
Open it.
¿Qué coño es eso?
Open the next one.
¿Qué cojones? Hay una luz aquí encendida también.
Open that one.
¿Es loco?
Open it.
¿Qué es eso? Nada, tío.
Wait. Stop. Hold on. Shut up. Explain this. I'll wait. Go ahead. Mr. TikTok. Why would you have a cut there? What are you hiding? Because that is an obvious cut. For no reason. Unless you're hiding something.
Nada, tío. Uf. Qué puto susto, loco.
Francisco is startled by knocking coming from his hallway door.
That's loud.
When he stands up to check it out, he spots what appears to be a small child looking in through the window. Shocked by what he sees,
I know what the cut is for.
Opens the door only to find no one there. Whoever or whatever this is has disappeared.
That's your accomplice. Probably your son. Or a neighbor kid. I don't know. Some relative. They darted into the kitchen and went to that back room, which is why you had the cut. Because you came around the corner and you saw them there. So you had to cut it, let them leave, and then resume.
So did something follow Francisco home from the abandoned farm that he explored? Could it even be multiple spirits? And if you were in his shoes, just what would you do?
Not fake the video. Wait, not fake the video for one, but he probably got a shit ton of views on this, so of course he did. This is all fake. What did I say? TikTok, fake?
Qué susto.
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on
Bravo.
notifications so that you never miss a video.
Bravo, Nuke.
You can also follow me on the socials and say, hey there, what's up, buddy? Huh. Anyway, hopefully I will see you again next week.
This was top tier. Absolute top tier.